Amber Heard is responding after ex-husband Johnny Depp shared a message to his fans on TikTok about moving forward after the verdict in his defamation trial against her. Morning, y'all. What's going on? Real talk. I've been thinking about this Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, man. Let's talk about it. I gotta go to work, so I'm thinking of taking this on the road with me. So walk with me, talk with me. Let's go. So at the end of the day, it looks like the final verdict is that Amber Heard basically made a hoax, and it was a malicious hoax because it ruined Johnny's reputation and his career. Like, Hollywood shut him down for like 6 years. So now she got to pay him $10 million. That means the jury definitely didn't believe anything she really had to say. I ain't gonna lie, when you watch that whole trial, I don't believe anything she had to say. Just watching her was getting on my nerves. But now at the aftermath, Johnny is partying in Europe and Amber Heard all salty, her and her legal team, Elaine. And now they're out spinning out more stories saying that this is a setback for women who are victims of domestic violence. Now, I don't know if you saw the last part of the verdict, when the verdict was being handed out, when the jury was reading the verdict. Amber Heard was dead silent. She didn't really cry or break down, or any kind of emotion was shown. And even the legal team expert, her defense attorney, Elaine, didn't really show any kind of emotion for somebody who went through such domestic violence. You would think, if it was such a setback for her and for women who go through the same thing and heard this kind of verdict, she would break down, crying. It just doesn't really come off as genuine. Yo, you ever meet someone who's just been like caught in a lie and then they double down? Like nobody believes what they say, and so now after that they just start doubling down. That's really what I feel like happened to Amber Heard with her response at the end of the trial, saying this is a setback for women, and her lawyer saying this is a setback for women. It's one thing when you have your own personal beef, but when you're using movements and putting the movement behind your own agenda, this is very dangerous. And it kind of reminds me of that Jussie Smollett case. Remember, Kendrick Lamar had Jussie Smollett deep fake? He kind of had the same thing going on with his hoax. For those of you who don't know about the Jussie Smollett thing, he's a gay rapper. He's famous for his show on Empire, his role in the TV show Empire. Real life, one day in Chicago, he was running to a Subway to get something at like 2 a.m, like a sandwich or a salad or something, when these two supposed white supremacists came to him and attacked him, poured bleach on him, and put a little cord around his neck, called him out by the show Empire. So I guess they knew about him. They knew about who he was, supposedly, allegedly, what he said. And so later on, it comes out that the two people that attacked him were workers on the show. They were both black, and the two people who attacked him said he told them to do that. So his whole thing got blown up as a hoax. Nobody believes him, and even now he's saying this is a setback for black people all around the world, the Black Lives Matter movement and all that other kind of stuff. And again, using the agenda, using a movement, using a particular movement for your own agenda. Now he's just unemployable. Nobody believes him. Every comedian that's out there has made a joke about him one way or another, and it looks like Amber Heard is going down the same route. I teach a lot of kids, and I'm like, man, that kind of attitude that she's showing is just so childish, the doubling down. I mean, just appeal, do what you gotta do, but stop using other people's agendas for your own benefit. This got nothing to do with the movement. So, I have 2 questions for you guys. The first one is, do you agree with me? Yes or no? If no, Then the next question I have for you is, did Amber Heard's loss in this trial mean a setback for women of domestic violence and abuse? All right, guys, hit me up, realtalkenglish.jp. Peace.